So here we are, unit 204. We have Morgan and Kim, and we're doing like a little walkthrough video here. I can't believe we got it finished. I'm really surprised. My handyman was like, don't ever do that again. And I'm like, hey, we had qualified people, and this is going to be written. I mean, hey, look, even if we didn't push ourselves, it would have been done in a couple days anyways. And I was like, just get it done by the 1st. So, new floors, new blinds, new baseboards, new coat of paint. The windows are not brand new. However, we did clean them, and we cleaned the tracks as well. So they should be not perfect, but better than they were. So, and I did leave this little thing here. Just security, why not, right?
That was on my list.
Yep. And there's one over there as well. And that was from the previous tenant, so I'll just leave that. But let blinds work, windows have been cleaned, tracks have been cleaned. There obviously might be like maybe we could have done a little touch-up paint right there. So little things like that. We did fix this. That light wasn't working, so we fixed that. So everything in here is working as far as we're aware, and we did come through here, and of course we did the sweeping, the mopping, vacuuming. However, since the carpet is brand new, it's been kicking off little fluffies or whatever. Let's see here. Doorbell works, smoke alarms. Well, actually, cover your ears. Okay, so that's a little beep, and then it works. Great. Yay! Safety first. Whew. Man, that's brutal. Good. Oh, and we always install. Please don't make me take you to the fresh air to recalibrate. That's so annoying.
It's the dual thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we always do those at the bottom level. Again, yeah, it's safety first. We've never had doors for that. We're not going to install them because if we did, it would have to be like a bifolding door, and that just takes up a lot of space. You got a new toilet seat there. The old one was nasty, so we replaced that one. I think we did pretty decent touch-up paint in there. New baseboards all the way around. That should be level and plumb and all that stuff. So that should be pretty good. All new light fixtures. I did clean out with a leaf blower all of the cadet heaters, so those are not brand new. So if one went out, that would obviously be something we handle for you guys. Let's see. We got that cool little light there.
That one's gonna be the outside light.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. Let's see here. We got that open as well. We did not paint this.
Well, it's cutting board.
Right, yeah, but we did olive oil it. So it was sanded and olive oiled. If you want to treat it differently, feel free to do so. And then obviously checking all that. We did not have the time to paint the bottoms of some of those, so sorry. But we did get them all put back in there. Oh, and we do fire extinguisher as well. So we give every tenant a new one of those. I don't know when the last time you've had a new oven is, but this is a brand new oven. I believe that you want to do 30 minutes of broil to get the new factory stuff.
The bottom should have instructions. Yes, because you haven't taken the.
Haven't done anything. It's brand new for you.
Next in the bottom here, it should.
Yeah,
this is a safety cosmetic covering.
Oh yeah, the blue stuff. Yeah, that's just tape stuff.
That'll have to cut.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. There's some
The
stuff.
instructions.
And the anti-tip thing.
Yep.
We should have installed that. Please do not pull on that. It may fall forward.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, right. But yeah, there's like a 30-minute or an hour thing, and you might want to wait till, well, I'd say it's cooler, but I don't know if we're gonna get many of those options. Dishwasher stuff. Did we leave any extra stuff in here for you? Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. So yeah, everything's brand new. So should hopefully work. Obviously, I think the people who installed that did run it, so they said that's
wet.
Yeah, so they said that's good. I'm looking at the refrigerator. It's cold, so I assume that works. We have not turned on the oven or anything like that. So please let us know if there's any issues with that. And of course, notating that stuff. And let's see here. Outside, basically what we promised, we did add more rocks. So you have this really wonderful rock garden thing. The last people that were here, they did have a dog, and they put down this fake grass stuff. So if you guys want to do that, it's your backyard. You're entitled to do whatever you want, depending on how your doggy feels about bathroom time.
She'll go wherever.
Perfect. I do always tell people with doggies, this gravel pit area here is ours. That grassy area is theirs. So probably don't do any doggy stuff over there. I haven't ever had any problems, but I don't know how they feel about us using their grass. So we don't mow it, so it's theirs. So there is one other little thing here. We do have a spigot that needs a new handle. So we are gonna at some point get to that. We are gonna be working on 206. They're leaving on the 13th. So there'll probably be a time where I say, hey, can I pop in your guys' backyard really quick? And then we'll just, add a little nozzle to that. But as far as I'm aware, it does work. It just the handle was off.
Are these operational too from inside?
They better be.
Well, it's kind of pulls on the siding when you try to open it.
That's weird. Okay, that's.
If I do that, it comes open over here.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I would hold on that. So that's a little sticky. That's good to know. We did not replace that, but we did blow it out and we cleaned it because you know how house fires start with vents not being cleaned. So we did do that. Screen door is not new, but it is functional. Yay. And then I think we have to like pull it that way a little bit. New transition strips. I did take out the worst blinds that were in here and added a new set of blinds. And I did try to clean off a couple of the older ones, but there's like still some stuff like that. So obviously over time, they'll get dirty. Let's go upstairs. And because the handyman is working on a pipe, the water is off. So, and hopefully I'm stalling long enough for him to get back here so he can finish that. It is your guys' carpet now. Shoes on, shoes off.
On is fine. We're going to be hauling things in. I'm not going to use shoes.
Fair enough.
Afterwards? Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. So, the one that was leaking, he has already fixed, I believe. Yep. That one is fixed, and then he's working on this one down here. So obviously we will try to be as least inconvenient as possible, and we'll come through here and clean all this up. But the countertops have been refreshed. We have again, added this. We got the towel bar. So where it was not very good. So I did a crappy patch job here. I'm very sorry about that. I was planning on texturing that, but I kind of ran out of time because once you texture it, then you have to wait for it to dry, and then you have to paint it, and then you have to wait for that to dry, and then I had to install this. So I'm just like, sorry. But tub looks awesome. I did give you guys one of those little mushroom thingies, so that should be good. I did notice that we did miss a little bit of paint there. I am sorry about that. If that does really bother you, like you guys can make a list of things that are like, Brandon, this is just unacceptable. And, we can come back and mess with a couple of these things here. But yeah, we obviously brand new carpet, but we did come through here and we did vacuum it one last time. Same thing with this. I am actually surprised how cool it is up here. I'm pretty surprised.
Nice.
So we did come through here, clean the windows to the best of our abilities. That better be Jack.
No. Well, it's a gentleman with some glasses.
Oh, that must be Jack.
No.
Give these people their keys, Jack. I was just about to have to give them my master keys.
No.
Fantastic. Cool. So here is your guys' keys. Dun, 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 dun. So obviously the brass one is for the storage unit, which I believe we are stealing your guys' storage unit. So you're gonna have to do the one that says 206 or something, but I'll show that to you guys here in a second. So he's gonna be working on that. Hopefully we'll get out of your way very shortly. 6 days. Perfect. Oh, what the heck? Whoop. So we left a little insulation mess because we were having problems with the light up here. So we went up in the attic No water damage, so no leaking roof. That's good. And we were checking the wire. Anyways, we had to call an electrician who was here this morning, and he was able to solve the problem. Thank goodness. Stupid little fly guy. Shoot fly, don't bother me. But anyways, so sorry, there is a little bit of a mess right up there. My apologies for not seeing that. And I did add new little handle things, so these are new. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, the track should be pretty good. The blinds are brand new. Paint's new. Light fixtures are new.
Tell the paint's new. You can smell it.
Really? I've kind of gone like nose blind to it. Maybe it's because
Especially when you open that room, because that room was closed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, good. That's good to know. I honestly can't even tell anymore because I've just been subjected to it too much. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna spare you guys testing the other smoke alarms, but we did buy them all at the same time, so they should work. Obviously test those, but I don't need to tell you that. Oh, and there's a little bit of run here. So again,
Yeah.
like any painting defects, like that's obviously not your guys' fault. Oh, and I forgot. I think I have one more of those little circle things that I want to put right there.
Smack it into the wall.
Yeah, just because it's, not that you guys will do that. And that has a little dongle down there. Because I bought enough of them, I thought, and then I come back here and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I can't put one of those little circle things here. So so we left that dongle there. So it might be in my car. I'll see if I can find it. But let's check.
Stick it on his head.
No, get to work. What are you doing, man? And then I just want to show you guys the storage unit, which we did sweep out and leaf blow. And I added new little bark chip things here. So I don't know if that was here when you guys were here, but try to freshen it up a little bit. Oh yeah, these are my keys. Okay, cool. And these people here just moving in as well, Kevin and Nicole. So if you ever want to talk to them, that's their names. So they're moving in today as well. Storage unit key.
This is a test.
Yes, only a test. Perfect. So we tried to clean up a little bit, but we obviously still have some more to go. Obviously,
I really don't have a lot to put in here if I do.
Sure. Yeah, no, we just want to make sure it's available. So we were in this one, and we moved everything back here because we're going to do like a little owner's closet back here. So we're gonna frame in like a little door or whatever back there, just so we can like store some stuff. So that one will actually be you guys, and then we'll be out of this one, and then 206, the new people will get this one. So this one is your guys's, and we did fix the ceiling.
Okay.
So, obviously feel free to.
You'll just scribble it out and make this one too.
Pretty much,
It used to be 204.
That's what I'm saying. You can see that I'm not the first person to run into this problem. So this was before my time. But yeah, it's clean, empty. The ceiling was repaired there, so we should be good to go. The only thing, again, you just have to get your own lock.
I got it.
If you want to use it. Perfect.
It's not going to be anything of any value.
Right. Yeah, and exactly. That's what I always tell people. It'd be very... And I'll just leave this door open here. Our handyman might need something. Are you guys planning on moving in right this second?
I have stuff in my car that I'm going to be leaving.
Okay, cool. As long as you don't mind our buddy Jack just finishing things up there, I'm, again, very sorry, but I'd rather just handle it now than, let it leak for a couple weeks and then come back and bother you. So I'm just like, But we really did try to solve it before you get here, I promise.
Okay.
We didn't have a tool that we needed, so we had to go all the way to Canby to buy one. So unfortunately, Ace did not have it. So we tried. But yeah, other than that, I mean, finished the tour here.